Okay. So we started Ghost of Thornton Hall randomly one evening. And now I'm going to finish it. So let's go ahead and get started. Hello, Tori. Nice to see you. How are you doing? Oh, I just realized something. I just realized it as I was pulling this up. That'll be better. That should be much better. Okay. I'm gonna finish up Liv's tricky stream. Okay. All right. So Liv, I know. Liv, I have to tell you, this was something that so Tori, background, I was talking to Liv and I told her that I was moving, and it turns out we're gonna be in the same area after I move. Um
Hey.
and, and so I Liv, you were not the last to know. You were second, but you were like, I wasn't gonna tell anyone, so I did improve a lot today, Tori. Something that was really nice was someone telling me that I also went to Gooba and Jetpack's stream, and at that stream someone had told me that I was an inspiration, and that really hit me home, because I've been really anxious about like everything today. And so it was just really nice. So here I am streaming. Oh. Why you gotta butt in my conversations, Charlotte? Come on. So Liv, Kalina tries to stream every Tuesday morning. She streams Hogwarts. So and she does that every Tuesday morning. Or at least she tries to when she can't, when she has the chance. And they're not typically very long. I end up trying to join when I can, when it's not like crazy busy in my home, but Tuesdays tend to be pretty chill for me, and I honestly get a little lonely. Oh, thanks, Tori. There you go. There's a more specific explanation. But I was trying to see. So basically, this whole thing stemmed because Tori, I was at Gooba and Jetpack stream, and Professor Hotchkiss had let them know where she lives. I'm not going to say what it is just in case, but where she lives. And it turns out to be the place where I'm planning on moving to with my family here this next year. And then she told me in private that Liv was in the same kind of area. And so now we are planning shenanigans, I think. That's okay, Liv. You don't. Yeah. I don't think I'll ever play the game, but I like the fact that I like being a part of that. So, yeah, those kind words really kicked into gear for me. Um, I still feel like I'm missing something, guys. I am trying to find um, out who Grandma is referring to, and RN. I did not prepare for these ones, so.
Singing? I think it's coming from upstairs.
Yeah, then let's go upstairs. I know, right? But I feel like that would be fun to, even if we're not exactly in the, like the exact same town or anything like that, I feel like we will be able to still have, like, it might be to do fun events and things like that together. That would be fun.
Yourself blind. Call Charlotte home. I need to figure out.
I do need to see the family tree. Where is the family tree? That's exactly what I was thinking to myself, is I don't know where the family tree is, and I really need that. But now that we've got this, this prompt, I'm going to go ahead and go do that.
It's almost off the charts. This must be the place.
Oops. I need to see the family tree first. Also, Liv, I am going to be switching to Streamlabs. I'm just going to try it. Liv, oh man, that would be the coolest thing ever.
That's almost off the charts. This must be the place.
I don't know how to blind myself again. I should put the cleaner soaked napkin on my face. How did you,
Can't check. Still have to do that.
can't remember that. Yes. Oh yeah, and I need the password for that. Make yourself blind. Put cotton on my face. I can't, man, I have not played this game in such a long time. I know the, like, some of the steps, but I forget some of the minor steps. Like, I don't know where the family tree is, and I don't know what it is that I have to do specifically to make this work. Because I understand this. What do I use to blind myself, though? I'm just gonna keep, like, chopping off. You're looking for a hint right now? Cool beans. I'm gonna look around, see what I can do. This honestly is a perfect game to stream at night, honestly. This is the perfect game. I just need a clean napkin. Sounds good. 'Cause I was like, I'm not putting that cleaner soaked napkin on my face. I love this though. Dear Diary, today I did this. Yep, not kidding. Totally wore a blindfold to get a ghost to do its bidding. Here goes, come here ghosty, ghosty, ghosty. I love that. But anyways, Tori, actually, I don't know about Liv, but we actually have a plan already set in place, even before we knew that we were going to be living near each other. But we need to test it out first to see if it'll work.
Fires so red, nights so black. Dear sweet Charlotte, please come back.
I think it would be very good to support each other by streaming together and then supporting each other's, like, individual streams in that way.
Nancy, I am here to help Jessalyn.
Give me a reason to let you live. Mind you, a good one.
Harper!
One reason to spare you. Give it to me now. The spirits are growing impatient with my mercy.
Harper is the epitome of the unhingedness of the Clue Crew.
You can't scare me. Help me find Jessalyn or get out of the way.
Very good. Remove the blindfold.
Just who are you?
Harper, can I trust you? Can you be trusted?
I can't remember it either, Liv. I'll try and look that up. Well, we can try. We'll call her after this.
Well, that depends. Can you be trusted?
That's a no now, isn't it? You'll be wanting to know why I am hiding under the house.
That would be at the top of my list of questions, yes.
It's because I don't want anyone up there to find me.
Why not?
It is undeniably frigid here. Cold as the crypts themselves. I'll build a fire, and the fire will build some smoke, and the smoke will build some rain.
Are you ignoring my question?
Not ignoring, no. Elongating the moments in between the asking and the hearing, pausing for effect.
Okay. Could you tell me now?
A moment, hon. Ahem. It's because I'm a grandly unbalanced sociopath with delusions of grandeur and a history of erratic behavior and violent tendencies. My family resents me. They have publicly said that I am a freak. People in the town point and stare. The neighborhood children used to call me Witch Lady, until my dedication to the ironic led me to bake cookies for the sweet darlings. But it was my love of the dramatic reversal that won out in the end, and I threw the little runts down a well.
You what?
Oh, I'd never do such a thing. But it would be funny. Not funny, haha, but funny. Help, I'm in a well. So that's me. Tell me about you. I bet you're fascinating.
Hello, Kalina. Welcome to my late night stream.
Do not tell anyone I am down here. If you do, I'll just do something.
How did the podcast go, by the way?
Here, take this.
I'm excited to hear it.
Go now.
Ahoy, Professor Hotchkiss! Oh my goodness. I can tell you who Grandma is if you want, since you already heard the headstone commentaries. Yeah, sure, that sounds great. Oh man. Oh, well, it's good to see you, Professor Hotchkiss. I'm sure we'll be able to see each other more, and I can't wait to meet you, Professor Hotchkiss. I'm definitely planning on meeting you in August. Fun fact, designers drew inspiration from Helena Baumgartner's character Bellatrix from Harry Potter. That makes sense. Yeah, I could definitely see that happening. June 30th. Okay. Sounds good. She is the, like, all of the Clue Crew unhingedness put in together as well. Yeah, go ahead and tell me who Grandma is. I'm cheating. I'm a cheater. Cheater. Pumpkin eater. I know, we're gonna... I gotta think of things. Rosalie Thornton? Got it. Oh, man. Hello, Catherine. Welcome to my stream. I don't think you've been to any of my streams before, but welcome. That's okay, you can fall asleep. I do know that I live in a time zone that is like it's 8 my time, and so it's later for a lot of people's time. But welcome. Word 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 P. I guess that means that I need to switch the others. Bye-bye, Professor Hotchkiss. Thanks for dropping in. I feel like I did something wrong. I can definitely understand that. Yes. I do try and do do one stream during the middle of the week, during the day more. But that's not Nancy Drew. I typically do a different game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. R. I feel like I did this wrong. You suffer for me, Liv. Hey, not for long though. So it turns out that where I'm moving to is actually gonna be in the same area as both Professor Hotchkiss and Liv. So I think we're gonna be pretty crazy. We're gonna be crazy together forever. Just kidding. Thornton Cemetery, yes. The other one is Nana and LA, which I feel like I can probably figure that out. So, yes, and I'm visiting that area in August so that my husband and I can visit my in-laws and his in-laws. So we're seeing both the parents, because both sets of parents moved down there. And then 2, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're also going to be picking out what kind of town we would want to live in. Just because we're a little bit picky. We do like smaller townish areas. It's funny because when I talked to Professor Hotchkiss in private, she actually is living in the same exact town that my parents are living in right now currently. So that's it was super cool to hear that. I think I need to go back to all of these because I think I did it wrong. But let me just double check. So when you see 54 souls, and it's 1, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that one's fine. Let's see. Let's look at Ghost, which is Charlotte. When I meet isn't my husband an engineer? He's an electrical engineer, but he doesn't like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. So it's either L or W. Right now, he is a ninja coach. Yeah, he's a ninja coach right now. But he is planning that when we move, he is going to try and become a police officer. So, which he would be very good at. I just know it. He would be very good at it. Who is Nana? Does anyone remember who Nana is? Who is Nana? I don't know where the family tree is, and for this one, I didn't set up ahead of time. For the other ones, I usually set up ahead of time and know what I'm doing, or at least have a clue of what I'm doing, and I do not have that today. Rose Harper Thornton. Yeah, I think he would be good at it. He went to school to become an electrical engineer, kind of because he felt a little bit of pressure into it. Nana is Sarah Thornton. Okay. He felt pressure into it. And then, yeah, he felt pressured into it a little bit, and he hated it. So he said he would be an electrical engineer if that's what it took to provide for the family. Right now, we're kind of living on bare minimum right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3 R. Cool. Thanks, guys, for the help. I think this might be wrong, but we're gonna try it out. And if I need to, I can look at those places, but Let's try this. It is for this. Am I right? Or am I just like wackadoodle in the head? I'm probably wackadoodle in the head. See, this is why I typically prepare ahead of time, because I don't know what I'm doing. Word, letter. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I don't even know. Maybe I need to cheat. You guys ready? I'm gonna get out my walkthrough. Can you imagine, Liv, the first time that we were going through this game last time, the first section of this game last time, you had one shot at guessing one of my daughter's names, which is inspired by something in this particular game, and you didn't get it right. But if I meet you, you get the privilege of knowing both of my daughter's names and how they are related to the Nancy Drew series. So, right? Get out your... I have all of these walkthroughs printed out for like every game. So, that's what's gonna happen right now. I'm glad to hear you seem very excited about the podcast, Kalina. It sounds like it went really well for you. I'm glad to hear that. I know a lot of people are very interested in this. I don't know how it came up, how the podcast came about, how it initially got the idea of going with. You're good with secrets, Liv. You're not gonna dox my daughters online. I asked my husband though. I told him the situation, and he's like, "Oh yeah, if you meet them, they can totally." You were holding back so much? Oh, because this has been in the works for a long time, right? Or, I don't know whose idea this was. I don't know anything much about the podcast at all, besides that it's about marketing, word of mouth marketing. But, and you don't have to talk about it if you're trying to hold things back too. But I feel very honored to meet Liv and Professor Hotchkiss in real life. However, Liv already knows my name. So I was close, guys. Oh, you're talking about like on the podcast itself. You had to like not digress. I think I remember you saying something like that. I was close. I almost had the password. I had one letter wrong, apparently. Or one or two. So we got it. Oh, really? That's so cool. That's funny, actually. Because I feel like you and Hugh have a little bit more, what's the word? Experience? But... and yet you guys had to like control yourself. That's so funny. I'll just yell things out. You can't stop the A train once it's left the station. Oh my goodness. And I asked this at one of the streams, and I asked what it was that people enjoyed about streams the most. Was it chat? Was it the game itself? Was it just someone playing it and their reactions? And I know some of you were there. Oh yeah, technically I know Southern Sleuth's name too. Oh my goodness.
I shouldn't make a call with Jesselyn's phone.
You should. Absolutely. 100%. I do like the color of this phone. I like it.
Addie! Addie, come here, quick! I see something! Seriously? Shh, shh, stay still. Listen, I don't hear. What's happening? I'm just practicing. You are such a brat! Shh, not falling for it again. No, Addie, I'm serious. Listen. Footsteps.
We'll see how long this takes before my husband comes home. Oh my goodness.
That is not the title of this program. Oh, and I suppose you have a better name? Mrs. Ring, the Dead. No, it's weird and you're weird for saying it. We're using mine. I'm Jesselyn Tara Thornton, and I'm Addison Abomination Hammond. And this is Ghost Talker Tours. This week we're creeping into Thornton Hall, the most haunted place in the known universe. Children around here.
Oh, okay. Well, we don't need it now, I don't think. But which is the one that we really have to listen to? I guess we should just listen to all of them. They're all pretty short, so.
We're here to find. Oh, that is a spider! It is in my hair! I don't even want to be alive anymore! Please just kill me! Got it! Look there. There it goes! Well, on the bright side, we can check spiders off the list. That was a black widow! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Probably just gave it the scare of its life. It's not going to bother us. It's her or me. I just dropped it. I think it fell through the floorboards. Let's just grab it in the A unless you want to go one-on-one with our little friend down there.
That, I think that was a really creative way of having you search the area. I think that was very creative. Okay, what is your guys' perspectives? Are you the kind to kill the spider, or just let the spider go and move on? Lady had been following the hard carpet because she was a fan too. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Where are we going? Are you sure you want to know? I'm just going to pretend.
It is really cool, yeah.
Nice hotel.
I agree. I agree, Liv.
Charlotte died. Remember when Elizabeth got married and we all watched rom-coms and ate caramel corn? I was just thinking, like, at no point that evening was I like, I'll die here. It just didn't come up. Maybe not for you, but too many about my own mortality. Wait, what's that say? The serpent rests in the center on the two handles. I think I know what that's about. Whoa, buddy system, Jess, where are you going? I know you're freaking out. I promise this will be quick.
I have to tell my aunt's stories now.
Coffins, occupado. I gotta go outside. Just 2 seconds. There's some sort of message. Yeah, I know. It says this building is for dead people only.
I don't have that patience though, Kalina. I'd just kill it.
Jess? Jesselyn? This isn't funny. Where are you? Jessie? I don't want to be alone.
Something is up with my eye.
Please stop, please. Please come back. This isn't funny. I'm too I don't understand. Are you okay? Jess, if this is a prank, it's not funny. Not funny.
Oh, that's very sweet of you, Liv, to...
Say something. I said leave me alone. Now.
do that. My husband thinks I'm a maniac. So, before I married him, I keep doing that. Why do I keep doing that? Before I met him, I was kind of already an ant maniac.
That's done. Can't
Ant
check that
killer
off yet.
maniac. So
That's done.
what I did is when I was in middle school, we lived in North Dakota, and sometimes I still have that North Dakotan accent, but it just ebbs and flows. It's crazy, and we had a real ant problem there, but we didn't realize it for quite a while. And there was just one day that I was helping my stepmother cook, and I'm gonna make tea. We're gonna have story time in tea. And she asked me to get the rice, and I found out that the rice had been infiltrated. Though I don't know why ants need rice, but anyways, they had infiltrated the rice, and so there was a whole big pile, and we cleaned it up. No problem whatsoever. Then there was one day I made myself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and my father had left. Hello, Elizabeth Mullins. You get to hear my ant horror stories. My father had left the lid of the peanut butter jar just slightly open. You could barely tell. It's almost like you didn't even know that it was even open. And he left it slightly open, and it was in a way that I couldn't tell anything or see anything. And I was starting to make the sandwich, and I opened the peanut butter jar, and tons of ants started crawling up my arm, and I just lose it. I am screaming, I am crying. My sister is the only one who's there. She comes in, and she just sees me. I'm screaming, and I'm shaking my arm, and practically shaking my whole body, and she's like, "What's going on? What's going on?" And, so I had ants all over me, and needless to say, I did not eat my sandwich. I calmed down, and then after that point, I started just killing any ant that I can find in our home. Well, fast forward, like a year-ish or so, we were getting ready to move to the state that I'm currently living in, and we had everything packed away, and it was pretty much close to my last few nights there, and my parents went out to eat with some friends because they were leaving, and they had so they went out to eat, and they left me behind because, I don't know. It would have been boring if I was there. I don't know. I was a teenager. So, anyways, they're like, "Oh, okay, you can have whatever you want." And there was barely anything to eat. But there was someone who gifted us a giant box of donuts. Just as a goodbye, like, here, don't worry about, like, pack up all your food and everything like that, so you don't have to worry about it. Anyways, so we get to I need to look at the pictures. That's what I need to do. We get to, fast forward to dinner that night. I need to look at didn't we have a bunch of pictures? I need to call Addison is what we need to do. I went to go grab a donut, and it was really dark, and so I couldn't see anything, and I was just gonna eat one and just mindly just eat that. Anyways, I put it in my mouth, and I start feeling just stuff crawling on my face, crawling inside my mouth, and down the hand of which my hand was holding it. It was covered in ants. I started crying. I threw it down on the ground. I threw myself in the shower. I was brushing my teeth like crazy. I was crying so hard. It was one of the scariest things. And ever since then I've been traumatized by ants. And then come fast forward several years later, I'm still traumatized by ants. I hate ants. I can't stand it. And now I live in an apartment where ants live in our walls. So I've had a few run-ins with ants here. We have a toddler who drops food and you just don't see it, and so you get ants the next day. Things like that. Actually, when we had the cupcake problem, the cupcake stream, I'm gonna call it that, the cupcake stream, I thought I cleaned up everything. There was one tiny piece that I did not see, and there was ants the next day. And it's not fun. It's not fun at all. But my husband thinks I'm obsessed because I will sometimes go around the house just with ant spray and then cleaner and paper towel and just and when I see ants, I just go at them. I get so mad. So anyways, I do not like ants. We went camping recently and saw this humongous anthill. I'm talking like it was half a foot up the ground, and it was like this big. No, it was bigger. It was this big round, and it was just a giant anthill where we were camping, and I almost convinced my husband to move us. I was like, I am not living this close. I'm not sleeping this close to an anthill. So, but we did. We were okay. But anyways, I do love the vacuum cleaner. It doesn't really make much sense on my wood floors though. And one of the things on my vacuum keeps falling apart, and so it's just really hard to manage.
How did you get into the crypt?
Jess had a key, but I don't know what happened to it.
Bland mac and cheese. Sometimes I've heard paprika.
Do you know anything about Harper?
Just what I've heard from Jesselyn. Apparently she
I did survive. We also survived seeing a moose only 30 yards away from us. So that was fun.
Why?
I think she was scared of her.
I couldn't even believe that we lasted through the night with two girls under the age of 2. I could not believe that. We were all huddled together in...
I'd better get going.
All right. Later.
Yeah, so almost kind of deviled eggs. You can add paprika to that. That's kind of what I thought of for mac and cheese. You can also add in hamburger and kind of make it like a hamburger helper type situation. That can help too. So, hello, Gooba and Jetpack. How are you? We were just talking about ant stories and how to spice up some mac and cheese. So, all right. I need to see... Where is my... I was going to look at something and then I forgot. Garlic powder. That sounds good. I'm going to talk to Savannah.
Hi, hon.
You've done a lot of research on the Thornton family, right? What have you found?
Like a lot of powerful families around here, they were forged in the Civil War. Like every war, it was a brutal thing that made a lot of men dead and a couple of men rich. Or women in this case. The family matriarch...
And if, it's already cooked, if you already cooked it, and you add a meat to it, and you put it in the oven, it's like a baked mac and cheese type situation too. I've done that because I don't like mac and cheese very much, so... I know, we're all just gonna have mac and cheese.
The island itself was a gift. She was either a traitor or a spy. That's why the Northerners got to calling her Grey Lady. If you ask me...
Hi, Amy C. Mysteries.
Success at the cost of innocent blood. Anyone who tries to write things in that family gets ostracized or worse.
See you later.
I think I know what I'm gonna do now. So we're gonna stop conversing with Savannah, even though she's amazing. Annie's. Is that
Looks
like a
some
mac and
sort
cheese?
of code.
With breadcrumbs. That's a good idea too. That's very easy to do. Oh, I love this. Okay, so draw a path to spell the name of one of the 4 colors seen behind the letters without drawing over the same path twice. And ending at the star. So I think this one is, pretty sure this one's yellow is what you want. Let me see. I think you want to go to this E, then this L. Oh, nope. Nope. That's not it. I've never heard of that, guys. Well, I knew that Annie's was like a brand, but I didn't think it was... I don't know why I didn't think of it. Let's see. So, if I did yellow... Oh, I'm just gonna be slowly saying yellow. Or is it per... I don't see P, so P, U, oh, end here. So let's go backwards. I've never tried that brand. W, O, L, L, yellow. Got it. I got it. Go ahead and lurk away while you get ready for bed. This is what I decided to do when my kiddos went to bed. Tuesdays are kind of like a really lonely day for me. I don't really see anyone at all. I don't have any plans whatsoever. And so it's kind of hard for me to draw a path through all the squares of that color. So if we go... Somehow we get through here. But it doesn't matter if you hit the other colors, right? Because I don't see a way around that T up there. Let's see what this says. I guess I could remember that it's supposed to spell Ethel's grave. Okay, that's fine. That makes sense. How many of you like Stardew Valley? Just for questions for y'all.
Gray. It must be tied into that picture in the corner somehow.
Yep. Ethel's grave. Okay. Alrighty. You have not played Stardew Valley?
I should look for those portraits.
I do know that Liv and I have plans if it works out. We have special plans if it works out. It is a nice and chill game. My husband really likes to play it, actually. Ancestor portraits. Yeah, okay.
The letters must be what that note was referring to.
It is a very nice and chill
Now to
game.
find all the others.
There is, I would say there's an element to it that gives off similar vibes as Animal Crossing. So, if you like Animal Crossing, you might like this game, Stardew Valley. I experimented with it recently so that I can test it out for streaming / recording. But we will see about if my plans work. I like how Nancy just kind of knows where to place the letters, is what I find really interesting. I'm still missing 2, didn't I? I thought I got... Did I not? This one went down. This one... Oh, because it has the number next to it. That's why. I was like, I never understood that, and now I do. Five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What am I missing? I never understood it. A, B, E, V. Yeah, no, I didn't. I don't understand how she does this. All I know is that I'm supposed to get all of the portraits. So we got Franklin Thornton. We got Mariana Thornton. We got Jackson Thornton. Above the fireplace. There's one above the fireplace. Okay. There's still one more missing. Above the fireplace. Oh, both of them. There. That should help.
That's it. Now I
Okay. Cotton. Cotton. Gin. Get. Seeds. Balance. Scales.
That's it.
I can't wait to show you guys my new puzzle for this Friday as we play as we start Sea of Darkness. I think that's going to be really fun.
How do I get this working again? I need to put the combs on first.
Oh my gosh. This puzzle. That one works, apparently. I get it all from a book that I have. A book that I have. It's a coded book. Hello, Carter Plays. Welcome to my my spontaneous late night stream. These two are the ones that are giving me the most trouble. That one doesn't wanna... Maybe I need to put it... Okay. Oh, you did? There. That one was giving me major trouble. Oh, Carter, you said you weren't feeling well, right? Ah, no. I always feel so close and then I have something. I can't wait for my next one. And the new concept is still in place that if you guys can't solve it, I have some sort of punishment that becomes involved. So that is still in place. I feel so close and yet so far. You have COVID. Your first time? I'm so sorry, Carter. We've gotten it like twice. Kid you not. Thankfully we didn't have it bad. I got it, my babies got it too, and so that was the crazy part, was that my babies got it too. I feel like I had something right there, and then I just messed up again. I hated losing my taste. I hated it. Absolutely hated it. I was so sad. So, I don't know, you probably heard of it, but like, have things that have a lot of texture, and that tends to help make it a little better. So I had like celery, nuts, gosh, that one is a pesky little... I can't read this. Reset. We're gonna start this over. 1. I'm gonna cheat, because I'm a cheater. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Fixed it.
Oh, right, because you were at the interview too. Oh my goodness. See, I can catch up on things, guys. I hated that symptom. It's so weird. I mean, it's better than feeling miserable, but it was very weird. It was very
I
disorienting.
have to find a way to balance these scales.
Let's have some fun. Just gonna put one on each one and start off with that. We need more weight. More weight here. We need more weight here. Well, that was easy. Three and 5. 1. Ooh, 3. Six, maybe. I did it. Yeah. That is the weirdest symptom.
That looks new. It might be Jesselyn's.
I had a lot of texture type stuff that helped. I heard peanut butter also helps. I got crunchy peanut butter is what I did. Crunchy peanut butter was really good. Why not fried chicken and cheesy shrimp, grits, or mac and cheese? Oh man. What did you guys, those of those who are married, what did you guys serve for food? I swear, I wanted a popcorn machine at my wedding, and my mother-in-law gave me the weirdest look. She's like,
The Thornton
whatever.
tree. Might come in handy.
Alrighty. Oh no! Tori, that's so sad. I feel so bad. That's tough. Just wondering somebody felt bad because I so far in advance I tricked she could redeem that song for you. Redeem a song? What song?
Speak.
Yeah, I didn't want, honestly, I just wanted to, you had a taco truck?
Can you tell me a little more about the girl?
Could. But as a lover of the written word, I prefer
Oh
short.
man. I wanted to
Why don't you go
elope.
ask her about her dad.
My husband wanted family there,
What do you know about Clara?
but I just wanted to
She's
elope. I
cold.
didn't want anyone
She's a
there.
cold person, nothing like Jesselyn. Ask her about Jesselyn. See how she reacts. Not like the caring mom she's pretending to be. Not if you really look.
I feel like that's pretty reasonable though too in Kalina's
Were you and Clara
menu.
close as
That
children?
seems pretty reasonable and affordable, I think. It like verges on like being affordable but also being like somewhat more interesting than, you know, super cheap or whatever.
I'd really like to know. It
I think
might
it's
be
affordable.
important.
She could have been good to me. She could have been there when I needed someone, but she wasn't.
I did not have a wedding, guys. I just, like, we had family come over. My mom made me a coffee, dark chocolate cheesecake because she knew that me and my husband both love that. Love coffee and love cheesecake and chocolate. And then we had popcorn. We had a quick, very short ceremony, some pictures afterwards, and that was it. Afterwards, his parents really wanted to have some sort of meal, so they decided to have everyone come out to pizza. So we had pizza.
Use that furnace?
No.
They really wanted a traditional wedding, and I did not. I wanted to elope.
Sounds like upstairs people problems.
I was like, I do not want it.
People.
Why are you here?
Just
See, that's nice too,
boy,
Liv.
Jesse Lamb has vanished, they say. Can't have that. Not here. No, not on the island.
Ben's husband from India, so they had authentic Indian food. Charred orange.
Are you trying to find Jesselyn?
Yes.
Maybe you could help me out.
You want my help? I'm not a helper. Oh, if you keep my secret, then I'll help.
Do you really believe in the ghost?
Her name is Charlotte, and I've seen her. She's spoken to me.
What exactly
Oh,
does the
yes.
ghost say?
Okay.
Boo.
Oh, good night, Amy. Thank
Now,
you
my
for
boss
joining
is a
us.
Stickler for convention.
Join
She also
us.
says, "Get out." Oh, right, I
Oh,
almost forgot.
man.
She says that she hates you and she wants you to leave.
Clara came to live with you after her mom died. Is that right?
Yes.
Did you get along?
Yeah, we was a regular Tom and Huck to start.
What do you think of Wade?
The Wade man of Alcatraz. Don't trust him about a single thing in this living world. The world of the dead, he understands that.
See you later.
Go leave.
The dialogue gets so interesting in these this era of the Nancy Drew games. The dialogue in this game, the dialogue in Labyrinth of Lies is very interesting. I feel like all of the newer games have just very intriguing dialogue. I was
Missing a piece.
I was getting ready. I was actually writing out and planning my next video. I was supposed to post an unboxing video today, and I had recorded it yesterday, and then something awful happened. My recording completely messed up. So I wasn't able to post it. It was very, very sad. Very sad. I might have to do something else in return. But I need to retrieve. Wow. I love buttercream and cream cheese frosting. I love those. They make everything worth it. Trying to remember. Do you remember? Remember. No, you don't. Okay. Does anyone feel the way that I feel, or is it literally just me? But I wanted to elope because I didn't want anyone there, because I felt like getting married was a private matter, not necessarily a whole, like, everyone needs to be at my, like, I did not feel like I could write my own vows in peace. I felt like I couldn't be genuine in my vows because everybody was there. Does anyone, I know, right? I should text my husband and have him to bring by cake on his way home from Bible study. That's what he should do. Bring home cheesecake. Though he's probably going to bring home some wine, actually. We ran out of wine today. And we typically try to we don't overstock, we just get like wine every now and then. So Let's see. We need to do something, don't we? Oh, we should probably talk to... I know, I'm planning a big thing. I was like, I absolutely want to avoid as much as possible becoming this quote-unquote bridezilla. I feel like it just takes away from the whole event if you're like stressed out about everything running perfectly. And you barely have enough, like, when you start to get married, you don't really have that much money. So, like, what's the point of, like, blowing all of your money on a big wedding, a fancy wedding, and then on top of that, go on this fancy honeymoon and just start off your marriage with a huge amount of debt? That's kind of how I viewed it.
Do you think that what happened to Charlotte was an accident?
Dunno. The night before, I saw her take off into the night holding this little package like it was precious.
That wasn't creepy at all, my door opening on its own. That wasn't creepy at all. Not creepy at all.
What is wrong? Here, take this.
Is this Charlotte's?
Yes.
Do you know what this is? Can you tell me what it's for?
Maybe that's enough for now.
Yeah. Hi.
Stream.
Yeah, I'm streaming.
Cool.
It's okay. Go have fun.
Okay.
Play chess.
Okay.
Savannah said Charlotte was supposedly a ghost.
Not supposedly.
In my experience, ghosts tend to be not real.
Then consider yourself lucky. In my experience, of which I have significantly more, reality isn't that simple.
Have you ever actually seen this ghost?
This ghost was my cousin Charlotte, and yes, I saw her. I saw her. I was here the night she died.
I was here the
And
night
I've
she
seen her
died.
since, much as I wish that wasn't true.
Who runs the family company?
Clara?
Do you think that's fair?
No.
So our plans were to have a very small wedding. So we actually didn't pay for anything. My dress, I just wore my stepmother's dress. My husband already had something. He just borrowed a few things to finish his outfit. My parents gifted us the food and the place, and everything like that. I just did not want it. I did not want anyone there, and there was quite a bit of drama because my family was very offended that I didn't want to do that, any of it.
Would you like to run the company?
Good, sweet nonsense, no. Do not even imply that I'm after that to anyone.
But what we plan to do is once we have a little bit more money, we will have a vow renewal, like 5 or 10-year anniversary, something like that. And then at that point, we'll probably be able to afford a real honeymoon and then have a honeymoon and leave the kids with grandparents. That is what I would rather have.
I saw something I can't explain in the house.
That's why you couldn't
And that's
get me
something
in
I'll
there
pour
for
more
nothing.
money into. It'll be
I
a
don't
fancier
believe in
event.
Ghosts, but
That don't stop you from feeling them. Would you believe my happiest memories live in that house? Christmases and long summer nights stargazing on the roof.
I found a set of graves without names on the markers.
That is where our troubles began.
What happened?
Most of the family had rather it never come up. Our first factory was right here on the island. At the time, it made us a lot of money. But along the way, we got greedy. Never built a place for the workers to stay. They'd bed down right on the processing floor. Nothing for heat in the winter, so the workers built fires inside. One winter, there was a wicked cold snap. They built a couple of extra big fires, and in the night the fumes built up. None of them ever woke up again. That's when we split in two. Half saying this'll never happen again, and half saying accidents happen. Grieve and move on.
Any theories on when Her Interactive will do something new about the game, the next game?
What's Clara's relationship to the rest
Good
of the
night,
family?
Goob and Jetpack.
My
Thank you
cousin,
for popping
Hopper and
in.
Charlotte's cousin. She lived with the girls after her mama passed.
How long have you been married, Elizabeth? Where are we at?
Why aren't
3
you in the
years?
house?
And we already
I'm
have 2
only on
kids.
the island because Jessam's missing. Nothing's gonna
'Cause
keep
we're
her in that
crazy.
house.
Have you always been a ghost hunting enthusiast?
I'm not exactly enthusiastic about the dead, no offense meant. But yes, I do find it interesting.
Why?
Life is a quest for truth, is it not? And death has a way of stripping away all...
And I hope your stomach is
That's
feeling
pretty
better, by the way,
philosophical for a
Jetpack.
guy
I know you
wearing
mentioned
boots.
that your stomach
You
wasn't feeling
Northerners
good.
don't have a lock
at the
on
end of
big
your stream.
thinkers. We got plenty. Like Roscoe J. Redbrook and the Gimble Tucky
Friday,
Boys.
maybe?
And I
That'd be
dare
nice.
you to say their lyrics don't equal those of the Greek poets. And we got that old guy with the white suit and the chickens. Point is, I like ghosts because they show me what is, not what I want to see. And wearing boots don't make you stupid. Makes you smart, if it's muddy.
Oh
Do
my
you have
goodness.
a key to the crypts?
Sorry,
Do you know Savannah?
I did, once.
And now,
And now,
I'm just gonna
how did you
fast
meet
forward
Savannah?
through some of these dialogues.
I'll take
How long ago?
a while. Gone now.
What?
Game 8 today.
sorts.
Nice, Tori.
Savannah, one day,
What?
nothing.
What was the book?
That was the crazy thing. It was the Thornton family book of names, births.
Why would she have that?
Why, indeed.
Not super long. Will be 4 years in October. I was a month pregnant when we found a chance to go to. Okay. All good.
So you met
I'm
Savannah
getting
because
antsy.
One of those people whom, after that, she became obsessed with Thornton Hall. We got to know each other. I fell for her like a Black Tuesday banker. In the end, the landing was just as rough. After Charlotte died, long as I used to think I was on the side of good.
And now?
What do you think?
I don't know.
Yep, same here.
2 years. I was recording it with my husband recently to post on the YouTube. Post on the YouTube. And that's when my original laptop broke on me. And then we had to switch to this computer, and that was an entire process. And then on top of it, my toddler snapped the CD in two, and so it was like, I guess we're done playing. But thankfully my husband was very nice, and he let me get it on Steam. So now we have it on Steam, and we just haven't recorded it since. It's been crazy.
When did the factory accident happen?
July.
That was more than
That makes
100
sense.
years ago, and we still can't move on. That's why this house still stands, I think. Until we Thorntons decide who we're gonna be,
Yep.
we're stuck on this island. You should see
All
it
makes
on a
sense.
summer day when the ocean and the sky. But here it is, gray and dark.
How many of you
and
have
all the
plans for
misery
Father's Day?
heaped upon it.
You don't seem like a
You really want?
I do.
Then listen.
Okay.
I wasn't close to the company then. Hiring. I had to go. I broke in.
You must be pretty.
You don't even know the half of it.
Does anyone actually?
No one lives out on the island, but just on the shore.
What did you mean about
You wouldn't know about
what's?
the Thornton family.
And you think one part of the
He was
family
gone for
had
so
more
long, and now we
worse
have
than
like
the other?
tons of
I
dialogue
don't
with him.
speak ill.
Were you?
Everyone was. Everyone.
That is very interesting.
I met Harper.
Don't talk nonsense.
I already
can
got
prove
my
it.
husband
She's
his Father's
gone
Day
out of the
gift, and he
house.
wanted it
Now that would
as soon
ruin
as it came
Claire's
in, which
day.
is surprising because usually
I'm gonna
he's
go
like,
get it.
wait for the
I swear, supper was there.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Nancy,
Crud.
I've got enough to deal with. Stop playing games, or I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
I didn't mean to do that. Good night, Elizabeth. Sleep well. So I got it and I had it prepared. Usually he likes to have things right around the time that, you know, they're supposed to be. And but he wanted it right away when it came in. I got him a spoon that says Dad's ice cream shovel. My husband really loves ice cream. And so I got him that for Father's Day. Father's Day is also my daughter's birthday. She's turning 2. And it is also my sister's birthday. I have no idea how old she is. But for Father's Day, my husband really likes camping, and so we're going to go camping together during the day. That's what we're planning on, if the weather's nice. It's a big if the weather's nice. Okay, let's go try and solve this puzzle. And then we will go to bed. Oh, I will not go to bed. I will shut it down and you guys can go to bed. You don't have to go to bed. I need to just be quiet. Oh man.
Instructions from the note.
Okay, there once was a ghost who could only write notes. She lived in the walls and loved to float. She stood in the waves when you stepped off your boat. She skipped through the graves, and to you she wrote, "Push glass vessels and find me in below." C before K, N immediately before B, F neither first nor fourth, K after N, I is third. Okay, so I love doing this. I love this. So we have I is third. I agree, Liv. I absolutely agree. There's a reason why we chose that area. There is a reason. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I is third. 8. F is neither first nor fourth. K is after N. I is before K. So we know that K is somewhere in this area. Yes. Oh my goodness, that's good. Where am I moving to? I don't know if I should say. I'm moving to another state, and I found out that Liv lives in that state, and that someone else, well, Carter actually you might figure it out, actually. You might figure it out based on previous streams. N is immediately before B. And C is before I, so C goes in one of these spots. And then N is before B, K is after N, I is before K. So in some way, maybe this would be the, okay. We are going to be semi-neighbors, and we might be up to some shenanigans in August when I visit the state to look around for cities to live in. I do not like camping, but my husband does love camping, so we're doing it. C is before I, F is neither first nor fourth. So If you've never been truly camping, I go kicking and screaming. That's what I do. I think this might be the answer, but I'm gonna check. So, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. I did it right. Oh my goodness, Carter, don't even.
One day you were just gone.
I'd better listen.
Lexi. And I hope you understand how much that makes me hate you right now.
Who is Lexi?
Yes, please tell us. I'm very curious too. My husband is very supportive in the concept of a Nancy Drew a Nancy Drew convention. If such thing would happen, he is very willing to let that happen.
This looks like one of the pictures from Jesselyn's camera. There must be something hidden here.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tori. I've had some embarrassing camping moments. Yeah. Do you think it's ever possible? Do you think it's plausible to do, Kalina? In your opinion? Yeah, I don't know how it would work. I think just someone has to organize it, and then somehow somehow.
No offense, but you sound really tired.
Someone just a group of them organize it. So like someone chooses
Slept through the day.
activities maybe, and
They still feel exhausted.
I don't know how that works.
Maybe you should pace yourself.
Go through her interactive on
I
that
know.
stuff. We
Wait,
have to
hang
go
on.
through it.
Hang on.
I don't know.
Is there a ghost?
We all should just meet up at a
something.
location,
Call you back
and
later.
it's a convention, not a fancy convention. I know, right, Tori? See, that's where my husband was like, "Oh yeah, totally." I know. We should just all believe. What's that? I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. That's where I'm at. I think I can. About everything that I'm doing for my channel and everything that I'm doing for a possible shop. I'm like, I think I can. I think I can.
She is in danger out there. Do something.
She sounds pretty upset.
Okay. Honest opinions. I don't like this soundtrack where there's that lady doing that operatic thing. I didn't like that. That would be pretty cool, Carter. What's the most centralized waffle? I will tell you there's no Waffle House where I am at. I don't think so. Not at least not in my town. Maybe there's one nearby. The next state over. I don't know. But anyways, I think I'm going to end it here because my husband is probably tired and wants to go to bed. And this is our bedroom. So, welcome to my center of operations. So I will save the game. Yeah, I agree, Tori. I'm glad I'm not the only one that doesn't really like the opera of singing stuff. Your brain is spinning. I can understand that. So, anyways, you guys have a good night. You gotta do laundry. I have laundry that I was supposed to do 2 days ago. So, anyways, good night, everyone. You all sleep well, and we will see. I have my stream on Friday. I will have the thumbnail set up, and I will post about that. Oh, that's sad, Kalina. Anyways, sounds good. All right. See you guys Friday. I will have the post up soon, so you guys can remember to put it in your calendars if you have time, and then share it with other people. Yeah, thanks. And then by then I should have Streamlabs set up rather than Stream Elements, because it's just not working for me. It's just not working for me.